Hello, I'm back. I I broke my no buy yesterday for makeup. Just for two products. One I've been waiting for a long time, but I don't know how new it is. Like to Canada, I think it's new. But it's the Pixie by Petra On the Glow Bronze Stick. And I got it in the shade Soft Glow. I've been wanting to try the Pixie glow sticks out. But the one place where I see Pixie the most, which is Shoppers Drug Mart, they've had the same 3 blush sticks for years. This is what the packaging looks like. It's like a good plastic. Hard plastic. I'm not sure why I'm smelling it. It twists up. Let's see. So this is a bronzing stick. Oh, that is very glowy. I'm not going to apply it directly to the face. I think I will use a brush. So that's the first thing I bought. Tinted Moisture Stick. And then the second thing, I do think this one is new to pretty much everyone. Is this L'Oreal? Yeah, L'Oreal Voluminous Panorama Mascara. Corner to corner panoramic volume. Up to 1.4 times the bigger eye look. Multi-level bristles. I got the shade 702 Black Brown. I don't like black. I'm not a fan of straight up black mascara. Either black brown or brown. I also looked for the Essence eyebrow pencil just to pick up one or two. But they had none again. I'm hoping Essence doesn't stop making it. And this is what the tube looks like. This kind of makes me, this packaging makes me think of Flower Beauty packaging. I've never bought anything Flower Beauty, I don't think. But the embossment makes me think of Flower Beauty. And it's nice and gold. The brush. This brush looks familiar. You're probably not going to be able to really see it good. This looks familiar. The brush does. Maybelline, I'm thinking, maybe. Anyways, that's what I broke my no buy for, those 2 items. That doesn't mean I'm going to go out and do a bunch of buying of makeup or whatever right now. But I will say there are 2 items that have been in my shopping cart since December. The Natasha Denona My Dream Mini or My Nude Mini. I can't remember which one. It's this size, but it's the newest one that's out. This is the Starlight one, which I am going to use today. It's either My Dream Mini or My Nude Mini. But that one. And then the blush that she also put out with it, which is also a mini. Those 2 items. I'm also debating. There's the Sephora VIB sales coming up. I've been wanting to get the ABH Cosmic palette, but I'm looking at that. I like neutrals, okay? Do I like pops of color? Sure. That palette is half matte, half shimmer. I just don't know if I would use that. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. It's so annoying. Half the day's gone. I already drank a bunch of stuff. It's like my voice doesn't want me talking. But I don't know if I would use that one. It's really pretty though. And then, of course, Makeup by Mario come out with a cool palette. It complements his first palette he came out with. It's like an all matte palette. The first one's warm tone. He now has a cool tone one. Would I use both those? Yes. But look at the price and then look at other eyeshadow palettes you can get. Same color story. Like, you could get both of makeup. You could get both color stories from ColourPop. So, I'm like trying to tell myself, I don't think I'm going to buy them. They are in my cart though. While I think about it. Because if I were to get them, it would be during the VIB sale. But it's like, they're not really special. They're just matte shadows. Anywho, I did see some other things too, but again, I have to think what I don't want to buy anything if I'm not actually going to use it anymore. So yeah, I broke my no buy for makeup to buy the bronzer and the mascara. Putting this on. Did I shake this? I don't think I did. Oh well. That's okay. Let's get this blended. Skincare is already done. Contemplating doing a cook with me video later on today. I have a new recipe I'm gonna try. So I thought maybe we could do a cook with me. Something that I do have coming, I think this week, a vlogging camera. Because I don't mind doing the videos where like my grocery hauls and stuff. Like just doing a singular video, but I feel like it would be nice to hear now and then, maybe once a week or once every other week, do like a vlog style video. Also, my phone keeps running out of storage, so I pretty much, as soon as I'm done doing a video, I have to upload it so I can remove it. And I didn't do no expensive vlogging camera either. I went on Amazon and I found some that were under 140. I narrowed it down to 2 that had the best reviews and the highest star ratings. There was one that said 5-star. Had good reviews, but then another one was like 4.5. I think I went with the 4.5-star one. I don't need anything fancy. But okay, that's that. But yeah, I was like, I guess now's the time to get a vlogging camera. Now, I'm not going to contour today, so we're just going to bronze up. And I think the best way that I've seen to use this, do I need another? I might need another brush. Let's go get another brush. I need another one. I don't have the kind that I'm thinking of. I want like a small. Would this work? Or is that too... I don't want it too stiff. I'm like, with this one? This one's a bit softer. We'll use this one. Okay, I just took my brush over that. That like disappeared. Ugh. How many shades was there in this? Honestly, I don't remember. I'm just going to... I think the kind of brush that would work for this is this kind, but I already have blush all over this. And then this one's too... No, that one won't work. I'm just going to get this all over my brush. I guess we'll see. I think there was 3 colors. I picked up the lightest color because when you look at my neck, like I'm pretty fair, but my face does hold a lot of. I mean, I've been out in the sun the past couple of days because I've been dragging Grace out for walks. So I do have my forehead, like my face does have a little slight color to it. But I don't want to buy medium products. I'm trying to debate if I can even. I wasn't gonna swipe this on my face, but okay. This really is like a nice bronze. I can start to see it now. Can you guys see it starting to pick up? I like that. I was thinking maybe not, because it's not really. So you want to, for me, I want to place this everywhere where I would get some sun. I don't mind using a product like this kind of as like a blush as well. It is showing up. In case you're like, nothing's happening. It's showing up. So I'm just going to put it everywhere where I naturally get the sun. And then I'm just going to dab. I don't want to blend it too much. Nice. Just a little bit on the nose. Because yes, my nose does get the sun. A little bit right here. Luna is kind of blocking the light. Okay, it feels like it's going to dry down but stay glowy. It's very light. I mean, my lids are. Should I have bought the next color? It looks natural though on my forehead, so maybe I don't need to get the next color. Maybe I should have brought the ring light out so you guys could see. I'm just looking in the mirror to see if I can. It looks very, very natural. Don't use it, if you do buy this, don't use it for contour. Just use it for bronzing. I think this one is a good color for me because like I said, I'm very pale. Like I'm very white, but my face does get color pretty much. I mean, all over except for my eyeballs. I do want to put on a little bit of lip balm. Oh, I did have a croissant with some ham and salami and mayo. Very little of the meat because croissants are high calorie. I said I'm not going to talk about my weight on here, but I might. About what I'm going to try to do to help myself get some weight off. I said I didn't want to take the weight off fast, so I'll take it off slowly, but I don't know. Do you hear the trucks, Luna? Anyways, I had a croissant. I have to say it like that. I also had one full thing of water with electrolytes in it. Currently, I'm sipping on this Alani protein shake, Munchies flavor, 20 grams. I read the reviews. It's a mixed reviews. Most people, from what I read, don't like this. I am 100% probably going to pick up a couple of cases. I'm like, do I want to add any more? I mean, it looks natural. We want to stay looking as natural as possible. So that's that. How much product do you get in here? Out of curiosity. That much. Not bad. Here's the cap. There are blushes, but the blushes that Pixie has been showing online for over a year, Shoppers doesn't have them. So I'm hoping eventually they will bring. Today's eyeshadow palette that I want to use is the Natasha Denona Mini Starlight. This looks lighter in the camera, but it's not that light. Well, would that work for me? No, so I need to get a different color first. I'm gonna come into this Huda Beauty. Is this cream? Is that a cream? Oh, that's a cream. I'm gonna take this cream shadow all over my lid, I guess. Kind of use it like a eye primer, I suppose. What was the last Get Ready With Me that I did? I don't remember, but I will say whatever I used that day, the eyeshadow did hang on all day, but I feel like there was something about it by the end of the day. I was like, nope. Ooh, I wonder if it was the mascara. I put that bronzer on my eye only for me to turn around and put this over. That's okay. I don't normally use the creams that are in here. Okay, it does dry down pretty quick. I still need to set it, so I will go. I mean, I thought that was a powder. That's why I grabbed this. I guess I'll go into this one bare. There's no shimmer in this, right? Hopefully not. Just to set this. I just realized I have my face powder here. I could use that. How was everybody's weekend? Ours was nice. It went by too quickly, though. Way too quickly. All right. I'm going to go into, well, I'm going to take this brush first. No, I'm going to take this brush again. I'm going to try and use this palette to complement this palette. Like, the lighting makes this look so different. It's beautiful. I'm going to go into this shade right here. Start right here and just... Oh, a TV show that Matt and I watched this weekend. There was only one season. It's on Netflix, The Gentleman. I only watched it for one reason. Oh, darn, man. One sec. It'll come to me in a second. Not James Franco. One sec. Man, I was saying his name earlier when I was thinking about the show. Oh, crap. Theo James is in it. He doesn't get naked or anything in it, but I don't know. He's nice to look at. He's got a nice face. I think I hear Luna doing something. This color here just gives us a nice wash of color. Anyways, The Gentleman. I liked it. It was good. It's something I would have watched a long time ago. There is quite a bit of swearing in it, I think. Anyways, it's a good show. It's entertaining. Called The Gentleman. There's only one season. Based on how the last episode ended, I am going to suspect there will be a second season. And if they don't do a second season, that would be quite crappy. We also watched Damsel, that movie. That was boring, but we watched it. That has Millie Bobby Brown in it. Alright. Now I will go into this shade right here. This looks lighter than the one that I just used, but it isn't. It's darker. And I will use this brush. Let's go dip, dip, dip. This is very powdery. Kind of like the same color story as the one I just used. Well, you know what? And I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing that I just did with the first shade. It's like a nice soft peach. I want to go in with this one and just go over the outside. So I'm gonna go into this one next. Same brush. And this, I'm not going to bring it up as high. This one I'm gonna stay on the lid and directly in the crease. Might have to build it up a little bit. You have to build it up because I'm using this brush. It's so darn fluffy. Did Luna just fart? I swear I just heard somebody let out a wet fart. I'm not gonna go like deep dark. I just want a little, so you can like see a difference. Just a little darkness out here. If I want to go darker, I can. So yes, our weekend was nice. Went by too quickly. Did not go to the pool. Went outside instead. And I'll take this one and just... Okay, I do want to dip back into that. I want to be able, when my eyes are open, I want to be able to see some of the color. Not necessarily like right here, but like right here. I want to be able to see some of the color. I'm just doing a quick dip. Okay. That works for me. Then I'm mixing this shade and this shade. I'm mixing these two together. And just running that underneath. I feel like I'm going to give myself a glam look, even though I wasn't intending. I think I was just intending on doing the base bronzer. I mean, my base is always this, because I don't like foundation. I want to be able to see my skin, if that's why I opt for that. And I was just going to do the bronzer, brows, and the mascara, but I guess not. Well, maybe one. I was going to use like one shade out of here. But, oh yeah, I was like, I need something for my lips. This bad boy, the Sephora sleeping mask, lip sleeping mask, hot chocolate. The stuff smells good. And it's a squeeze thing, so. You know what was nice about yesterday? Is there's about 5 or 6 young kids outside yesterday, out there on the, whoops, where'd that go? I'll be right back, I just dropped something. And there was a bunch of kids out there playing, kicking around soccer ball and stuff. Were they noisy? Heck yeah. And, I couldn't help but think to myself, I don't want to hear anybody go out there telling those kids to be quiet or simmer down. Because you rarely ever hear kids outside playing anymore. So it was actually quite nice. School's in right now, but I'm hoping after school we hear some kids outside playing. There's something about hearing kids play outside. It's nice. Because so many stay inside now. Let's just swatch these. I mean, this one's more golden and soft. And this one's light, but still, I think I'll go with this one. And I'm just gonna pat that on here. Ooh, pretty. They're not chunky feeling. Little razzle dazzle. Once I'm done here, I am going to go take a quick ass. What am I going to go do? Time's up. Laundry. I have one large load of laundry to do. It's Monday, okay? Mondays are almost identical for me. Laundry. I like doing cleaning on Mondays. Sometimes I do on Sundays. Yesterday, though, I could have. But I was like, no, I chose to just chill out and relax. It's very pretty. Like, this is my kind of eye look. This is why when I'm like going to purchase things, I really need to step back and think about things. Like, I like browns and taupes and grays, peaches. I like mauves and plums. I don't like red. I can do like a purple like this because it's soft. It's not like boom, like neon and stuff. I sent my sister Leah a screenshot of the new Nomad palette. That thing's beautiful, 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 beautiful. I seen that and I was like, oh my gosh. And I even showed Matt because I told Matt, I'm just gonna start showing you things and you tell me like wham bam, yes, I could see you using it, or no, I can't see you using it. I mean, both Matt and Leah said, Tammy, it's pretty. That's the only reason why you want it. The palette is beautiful. Because it's like so like it's so colorful, like the green. It's a mostly green palette. I don't do green eyeshadow. But me being the idiot that I am, I probably would order it. I'm not going to, but I probably would, and then it would sit there and I would just take it out and look at it. That's why I have palettes. I never got rid of the stuff that I decluttered. I have in a bag in my bedroom closet right now. And last night I was thinking about them and like, oh, do I want to put them back in my collection? Like, am I really ready to let go of that stuff? Because I'm like, what if I need this color? And it's like, no, Tammy. Mine, albeit though, I did look for that, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I did look for that Pat McGrath blush on Sephora, because I don't think Pat McGrath is Canadian, so I have to order it from the States or wherever that's located. But the blush that's in that palette, like a lot of her blushes that were on Sephora are not on there now. But like, I don't want to keep that palette just for that blush. Like, I'd rather it go on to somebody else who will use the entirety of it or most of it. Let's do these brows before I go any further. I also did see the newest Ensley Rain palette. That one is very neutral leaning. But I'm asking myself, it's not cheap. Not only is it not cheap, but then you have to take into consideration the conversion fees, because I'm in Canada and that's not in Canada. That shimmer is so, it's got like blue, green and pink and purple, like tiny sparkle. That's very pretty. Sorry for putting my head down like this, but I'll try and keep it up. Still waiting for the hairs on this eyebrow to grow back. How's that look? That looks good. I am going to be doing a closet declutter. I'm just debating if I want to wait till my camera comes in or do it on my phone. I can definitely do it on my phone, but I might be able, if I do it on the camera, I might be able to get a better angle. Same with on here. Let's try this mascara. What are you doing, Luna? So again, I got the shade Black Brown. Let's see how this looks. I swear I've seen this exact brush. So this is me just barely putting any on, and then this is without anything on at all. So, does it say it's a natural? I think this is, for me, this is going to be very natural looking. Mind you, I don't like clumpy lashes. And I don't go in with more than one coat. Like, whatever's on here, that's what I'll go in with. I won't go back in and put more on. It says it's panoramic. What does that mean? Like, it would do the whole... I will say what I do like is I'm not getting it on my eyelid. So that's a bonus right there. Okay, I think that's as much as I'm going to be able to do. So this is one coat. Me just going in. And then this is nothing. I can dig it. I dig it. It's very natural. Where's the tube? It's gold, right? Eyebrush. Here it is. It was standing up. And again, this is the black brown shade, not black. I wish I had a piece of Kleenex because I feel my nose is starting to drip. I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to put some blush on, and I'm going to use this blush. Let me get another look at this bronzer. Yep. I like it. Because you don't want your bronzer like really sticking out. Like someone like, oh dang man, she really packed it on. It looks natural, it's glowy. I like the eye look. I'm gonna go in with the Willa blush from Huda Secret Oasis. I like the size of this, you know that? Is this full size? I don't know. I don't know if it's full size or mini. I like the size of this though, because you get the blush and the bronzer. I'm not gonna do any highlight today. And do I even need to do blush? I don't. Sorry guys. I'm gonna dip into this blush. I hear Grace laughing. I wonder what she's laughing about. A quick note, because we all know me doing YouTube is so I can be on here, my family can see me. I'll try not to say that every single video. It's just for people who are new, because my subscribers have gone up. Grace is currently homeschooling right now because of the constant bullying at school, her panic attacks and anxiety. We're currently trying to help her with her anxiety. That's nice. But she brought up the other day and asked, hey, what do you think about me going back to school for grade 9? Because the school she was in, it goes, it's 7, 8, and 9. And one of the people who was bullying her a lot, they won't be there next year because they're currently in grade 9. So it's their last year there. And she also just wants to finish it out with... She said she wants to give it another try and see if she can go in with a different mindset and different tools with how to deal with her anxiety. So I reached out to the school. Well, initially I'm like, I prefer not to, because, when your kid's constantly calling home crying or leaving school grounds and they show up home bawling their eyes out like they've been really hurt, my initial reaction was to tell Grace, no, you're not going to go back, like you're done. Because we did tell her she was never going back to public school again. But I talked to Matt about it, and then I talked to Grace, and I was like, if it's what you really want, you can go back. Just know we can always pull you back out. It's not if you go back, you have to stay. You don't have to. But she wants to go back, give it another shot for grade 9. Like, she's going to stay home, homeschool the rest of this year. But she wants to go back for grade 9 and see if working on her mental health and learning how to cope and get through her anxiety will help. And one particular bully shouldn't be there because they are grade 9 now. So they'll be at a different school next year. So I was like, if it's what you really want, sure. She's not going to public school for high school. She is being homeschooled for high school. But she just wants to finish out. She wants to try and finish out grade 9 with some of her friends. And then, of course, she said, like, I told her, I was like, it'd be awesome if you go back and you don't have any issues for grade 9. Like, nobody picks on you and stuff. And she's like, I just don't understand why people pick on me. She's like, I'm a nice person. I'm friendly. I'm caring. I'm not mean to anybody. I mind my own business. And I was like, yes, you are all those things. You are loving. You are kind. You are caring. You're friendly and stuff. And I was like, I too myself don't understand why kids target people. Like, if I could wipe away something from the entire planet, it would be bullying. Because Grace has dealt with bullying from day one, starting as early as kindergarten. She said one thing that she wants to work on for grade 9 and not be scared to do is stand up for herself. So obviously she would report anything serious to the principal, but instead of people just bullying her and her just taking it, she wants to stand up for herself. And I was like, well, as long as no altercations. Well, my point of view is if hands get put on you, yes, dear, put hands back. And I'll stand by that. But if she can avoid hands being put on her to begin with, that'd be great. Anyway, she's going to go back for grade 9. Give it another shot. And if not, if it doesn't work, we'll just pull her back out and go back to homeschooling. She also is joining the Army Cadets. We got to register her for that soon for the fall. We need to figure out the Army Cadets schedule, though, because we are going to sign Grace up for, I think she's going to do kickboxing, or I think she's aiming for kickboxing. There's a place where if Matt's at work, I'm able to get her to it on my own without relying on transportation. But before we sign her up for kickboxing, we need to see what the Army Cadets schedule is. I think Army Cadets is once a week, but we need to know what day of the week it is on before we sign her up. And then what time, because Matt would be the one taking her to Army Cadets, because I don't drive, and she would need to be driven there. But we want to put her in that to help her. Help with leadership skills, confidence, being physically active, helping people. Army Cadets, Air Cadets, Sea Cadets, they can help kids a lot. It would have been cool if she was interested in Air Cadets. If I was a 13-year-old, Air Cadets is what I would want to join. And then, of course, with her joining, this will also help her down the road with her resume and stuff like that. That's a pretty look. It's pretty natural. Did I do blush on both cheeks, or did I only do one? I think I did both. What do you guys think of this look? I like it. I know I do have makeup on, but the skin looks nice. I like how not natural, because it ain't natural. I like how neutral the eyes are. Where is me glasses? Here we are. I do need to clean these puppies. I'll give them a quick wipe. But yeah, I do think I want to get a head start on getting things set up for her for high school, for homeschooling. Pick out a curriculum that she wants to do, because she is going to go for homeschooling for high school. There's different options, like if you want to go for a diploma or not a diploma. A lot of universities do take homeschoolers, and you don't have to have your diploma. You can just go in and do there's some kind of test you can do. There's a lot of homeschoolers who are in college and university. And a diploma is not required. It's just you being able to pass, like there's some sort of test. Grace she wants to be, she said she wants to be a police officer, and we're like, okay, that's great. But I don't think she wants to be a police. I think she wants to be a bail bondsman. My understanding, though, is that's illegal in Canada, but not in the U.S. But she's been stating for over a year she's leaving Canada. Said that her plans have always been to leave Canada and go to the U.S. or something. And I was like, okay, this looks really good. I'm super glowy. Do I need to tame this down some or no? No. I'm not going to tame it down. I'm trying to let my ear holes heal over, but that's kind of like I don't like these glasses today. As I'm going to keep this in my makeup bag. This might be the only get ready with me for this week. Because like, how many times in 1 week do people want to see me do my makeup? If people don't mind, I could do another get ready with me. And I could do it solely using this one. This is a pretty palette too. Why do they have to have these two in here? They're the kind of glitter, you see that? That will get in your eyeballs. See? Those will get in your eyes. These are not eye safe. The rest are good though. Still have this in here. I really want to get using this up. I wish they had the holes on the back so I could pop the eyeshadows out. Because I would take the eyeshadows out and put them on my Z palette. And the highlighter. Because I do like that highlighter. The blush, not the color. I like the blush. The color, though, is not for me. Like, I'm wiping the glitter off. Can you imagine getting that glitter in your eyeball? No, thank you. No, thank you. So, I'm going to say, for this bronzer, just off first impressions, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 1, it's easy to use. 2, it blends nicely. 3, it has a nice glow. And 4, it's buildable. But the 5th point is, am I too pale for this one? What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Oh, I don't want to be that person that says leave a comment down below. But if you have this, you think I'm too pale for this shade? Or, because you can see how, even like right here, how white. I like how it looks on my skin though. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Because I think even for the lightest shade, it could have gone a wee bit darker on this. And it's like how... So that's like one swipe right there. And then we do 2 swipe. So, I mean, it looks like it's buildable. I'm just going to give it an 8 out of 10. And then, of course, when you go in and buff it all out, right? Just dabbing it, you get left mostly with the glow. So, do I go and buy another shade? Which would be medium, but I feel like that would be way too dark. I feel like for me, if I want to keep it natural looking, this one's good enough. I like the glow. The shade is also fine too. Like the tone. I think though for lightest person, I don't know. Maybe I'm using it wrong. Who knows? But On The Go Bronze. Tinted Moisture Stick. Soft Glow. Hydrating Solid Bronzer. Used to add warmth and dimension to face and body. I wouldn't use it on my twist to wind up or down, close lid after each use. I think, yeah. 8 out of 10. I think it just needs a hint more color, but that glow, though, is nice. Like, using this, I wouldn't want to use a highlighter with this. Alright. I need to go 20 to 1. I'm debating for the supper that I'm doing. Am I going to do it in the crock pot or on the stove? So if I go do laundry right now, that'll take... an hour and a half for the laundry, because it takes a half hour or 37 minutes to wash, an hour to dry, so just over an hour and a half. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off and go get that laundry going right now, and then I guess I'm not gonna do supper in the slow cooker. I'll do it on the stove. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later if I decide to do the cook with me. I mean, I probably will. So, anyways, have a good week. God bless. Ciao.